in Evansville, where our own Dan Katz is enjoying breakfast this morning. Good morning, Dan.
Hey, Christy, how you doing this morning? Haven't had a chance to eat some breakfast. We're looking forward to doing that. The crowd is beginning to build here at the Hardee's on South Weinbach in Washington. The Doties have just entered the building. There they are right there. Of course, you recognize them from their sunrise snapshots, the many that they send in. We'll be talking to them and talking to some of the folks out here about what's going on in their world this morning. It's going to be a big hour ahead, and we're glad you're along with us. Here are some of the other things that are coming up in this half hour. Money Watch expert Trish Hollander-Penley will be here to talk about what's going on in the day's business world. Also, around 6:26, we'll meet one support group that looks out for those that help Alzheimer's patients. So all that coming up in this half hour, of course, and we'll be back out here to talk to lots of folks about things that are happening around the tri-state and see the breakfast club that comes out here, usually between 6 and 7 each weekday morning. So we'll see some of those folks. And right now, most folks just enjoying their breakfast, reading the morning paper, and getting caught up on the world. We'll be back out here in just a little bit. Christy?
Okay, Dan. Well, tell the Doties that I said hello, okay? Out to Hardee's on South Weinbach. What did you choose, Dan?
Well, I was debating here with John and Betty Doty as to what the correct answer was. There was some dispute.
Okay.
We heard Italian and German. What do you guys think?
I think Italian.
Italian?
Yeah, and I think it's French.
What was that right answer again?
It was French.
It was
Mr.
French.
Doty is correct.
It was French. Okay, well, I would have been wrong again. Anyway, we've got a lot coming up in this half hour of Newswatch Sunrise. Of course, we'll be talking to John and Betty Doty, seated here with me. They're the Sunrise Snapshot All-Stars. They've sent in many snapshots from their travels throughout the United States, have been just about everywhere. And also coming up, we'll go traveling with Alan Toomey, who is heading to Rosine, Kentucky, to check out Bill Monroe's birthplace. And John and Betty are looking forward to seeing that one, aren't you?
Yes.
Alan does a good job with those stories, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
Okay, well, we'll talk to these guys and a whole lot more coming up in just a little bit. Christy?
You know, the Doties, they said that they have watched the show from the beginning. They are very faithful viewers.
Yes, I think they're going to be winning some kind of award for that. We haven't come up with it, but we will.
Oh, we will. We'll think about that one.
Yeah.
All righty.
And a beautiful sunrise taking shape over the tri-state on this Monday morning. Welcome back to Newswatch Sunrise. We're off to a rather cold start this morning, but we're supposed to warm up, and it'd be a pretty nice day. Well, I'm here at Hardee's on South Weinbach and Washington Avenue. We're talking with some of our favorite sunrise viewers this morning, John and Betty Doty, who, if you have been watching the show for any length of time, you should know that they send us sunrise snapshots. Good morning, guys.
Morning. How you doing this morning, Dan?
Great. Thanks for being with us this morning. Tell us about your travels. I know you send in all those snapshots from all over the country. You just enjoy getting around, don't you?
Yes, we really travel a lot out west. Some of the eastern highways are pretty busy, but out west, you're kind of out in the wild open spaces, and you can travel and not worry too much about traffic.
That's your favorite place to go out west, Betty?
Yes, it sure
What is your
is.
favorite?
My favorite place of all is the Grand Canyon. I think that place is awesome. So I'd like to go back there again.
You can never take enough snapshots of that place, right?
That's right.
Have you been down inside the canyon?
No, but we watched them go down with the mules, the horses and that. No, we didn't try that.
Now, you can find most of your traveling to the United States. You don't really venture out of the country, do you?
That's correct. Now, she's talking about most beautiful places. I like Glacier Park at Logan's Pass, going to the Sun Road. Beautiful place up there. There's waterfalls. There's the whole realm of beauty up there. Everything.
And how do you normally get around? Do you have like a motor home or just drive around in your car or what?
We go in a car, and I make reservations before we leave home. In 1989, we went on a 9,000-mile trip, and I made 42 reservations.
And you maintain your sanity, didn't you?
Right.
Oh, we had fun. That was a great trip. We just visited all the national parks and just had a great time.
You been to Yosemite or Yellowstone?
Yes, we were there. And Yosemite is beautiful. Yellowstone is beautiful. There's just a lot of beautiful places in
It's
this.
a little crowded.
Now, you're from this area. You have family and everything, right?
I have 12 grandchildren and 5 children, and they all live right here. The farthest one is up in Chandler.
So you'll have another huge supply of snapshots to send us, don't you?
I hope so.
And birthdays, right?
Yes, and lots of birthdays.
Okay, well, we certainly appreciate you coming out this morning and enjoying some breakfast with us, and we look forward to talking to you again. We'll see you at the parades. I know you go to a lot of the parades, don't you?
We love Channel 14, so we love ER.
Well, there's certainly a very nice promo. Thank you, John and Betty Doty, very much. We appreciate it. Well, coming up next, the Evansville Aces hit the road. They go to Creighton, and would they be able to